Welcome back to beautiful Ogden, Utah for Moving Day at the 2021 PDGA Pro Worlds. I am Ian Anderson, joined by a world champion 2012, Sarah Hokum.
Hey guys, we have a star-studded group here. Katrina Allen, Paige Pierce, Haley King, and Lisa Fajkus. Kat and Paige tied right at the top, and Lisa just a couple behind. And Haley, you know, she's got some work to do, but with the way she putts and the distance she's got on a course like Mulligan's, she could actually come right back up and get in the mix for that contention for the title.
Yeah, big stroke swings are very possible. We're looking at hole one. What's our play, Sarah?
Par 4, 711 feet. First shot's going to be a distance shot out over the water, looking to get as far up the fairway as possible. To make this second shot a little bit less daunting, it is surrounded by bunkers with a huge downslope on this mounded green. Players are going to have to land it soft or make a big putt to get this birdie.
They really don't let you get off easy at Mulligan's.
Definitely not on this first hole.
Katrina Allen has the box. Going to be throwing her D1.
Big boomer right in the middle. That'll set her up for the birdie look.
Paige Pierce, that's a Zeus. Booming it.
Fading a little left. She may have those trees to contend with.
Ooh, it kind of looks like
at
it.
At 388 feet, that's still a fairly easy approach shot to get a birdie look.
Especially if you're Paige Pierce. Looking at Lisa Fajkus. We're pretty sure this is her halo turn. Out there in the fairway. Gonna need another one of those to get to the basket. Haley King with a Zeus.
Got a lot of turn on that and a lot of fade. 362. That's a big shot.
Sure enough. Looking at Lisa's second. Most likely to land up just short of these bunkers.
Ooh, that's a great position to lay up for par.
Yeah. Lisa knows her game, and she's playing it, staying within her own game. Katrina Allen, this will be a D1 again. Wow.
Ooh, flash in the basket.
And it actually sat pretty quickly, all things considered. Haley King, an Onyx. It looks a little wide.
Get up there. Ooh, in the hazard.
She is in that hazard. Paige Pierce. Her second shot, trying to flex one over, I think, but I don't think it got any turn at all.
She did not quite execute that angle.
Should be a pretty easy up and down from there, but not a birdie start for her day.
And certainly not a gimme up and down with the bunkers behind the basket from her angle. Lisa laying it up perfectly.
Not an easy shot, despite the short distance. Paige Pierce.
Going for this putt.
That's crazy.
And Kat with the birdie look. In the middle.
And
wow, the only birdie we saw in the whole tournament on this hole.
Seriously?
Seriously, nobody got it first round. And
wow.
Even though Haley cashes in this putt, that is just for par.
Mm-hmm. And not only is it the only birdie, that's for the lead right now. Got a stroke on Paige. What a battle.
Really great start for Katrina.
Mm-hmm. Paige Pierce dropping in par after Lisa Fajkus made hers.
Playing is the hardest hole. And watching Katrina with a great push full extension straight up a hill and in the center of the chains.
Her putts look really solid all week.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that continues out throughout the rest of this round. I know that the lead card had a little bit of struggles on the putt last round. On to hole 3, par 3, hole 2, par 3, 250 feet. This isn't the easiest hole on the course. The play is to throw it either left or right, wide, and get it to settle before going too long into the ponds behind it. There is ponds left and right and deep.
Cat with an A2. Overstable approach disc.
I like this play, hitting that top of the hill, letting it kind of trickle over the hill rather than trying to kind of park this shot where it could easily fade or skip into the water.
We've seen that happen countless times. Paige Pierce throwing a fierce. That's the same miss she had with it last time.
That'll be edge of the circle.
Mm-hmm. Fajkus testing the wind.
Ooh, a little hazy. That needs to sit.
The result was better than it looked in the air.
Yeah, and in range for Lisa. She's
Yeah.
been putting really fantastically all tournament.
Great point. Haley King. This will be a zone.
Nice release. That zone didn't give her much skip, but she's still inside the circle for a birdie.
Speaking of birdies, Lisa closing one eye, looking at her birdie bid.
Whew, perfect speed.
Good. I remember the first time I ever saw her at the GBO one year, and she was just making everything. I was convinced she was the best putter in the world, and she probably was that weekend.
I mean,
Some weekends she definitely is.
Arguably, she definitely could be part of that conversation.
Paige Pierce, always part of that conversation.
Who also was our world putting champion earlier in the week.
Thank you. And did she do distance champ too?
I didn't actually see the results, but I assume
I think
if she entered, she won it.
Yeah, she did. I'm pretty sure. Yes,
Katrina,
Kat.
2 in a row.
She is coming out firing. Love to see it.
And looking at the possible star frame for the lead card.
Get it, Haley.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. You were saying this was the easiest hole on the course?
Yes. 43% birdies.
There we go. Nice to see our lead card do lead card things on the easy hole. Fajkus doing Fajkus things right here.
Getting that nice push off her back foot. Holding it all the way.
I love that.
Almost like she's like hitting basketball. Like she's got that follow through.
Totally.
Like she's shooting a jump shot.
That was fun. On to hole 3.
Par 3, 320 feet. Plays as a big righty hyzer. But there is a bunker that comes into play right by the basket. The path on the left is not out of bounds, but they did have to miss this Mando early on the fairway. This is very gettable, but there is also this fir tree behind that can sometimes cause some problems as you're putting from deep, even if you're inside the circle.
Yeah, it really blocks off almost half the green. Katrina Allen with a D1 again. Whew.
Almost acing it. I think got kind of a reverse skip. I think it might have hit the edge of the grass.
Oh, I couldn't help it. It hit like cage on the bouncer.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm with you on the reverse skip, though. That was really interesting. Paige Pierce. That is a Zeus. You like it?
I do. Oh, that's some good love by that tree.
Paige looks like she doesn't know if she likes it or not, but she will once she gets up there. Lisa Fajkus.
Throwing that turn, and it's turning a little bit too much, but maybe just enough.
Oh, that was nice.
I thought it was.
I was with you. We are at elevation though. A turn's going to hook up a little sooner than we're used to seeing. Haley King with the Onyx.
Haley going fairway driver.
Looking for that to sit. Oh.
Ooh, there is some water over there. It's not super close.
It looks like she stayed safe, so has this for birdie. Oh, that stroke looks so good.
Agreed.
Oh, I thought I had every bit of birdie on that putt.
There's probably a little slope on her back foot, maybe keeping that a little bit lower than she wanted.
Lisa is zeroed in, but finds the band, unfortunately, for her birdie bid. She'll take a par. Katrina Allen looking for a turkey start on moving day.
Yes, that is exactly what you need in order to win a world title. 3 in a row to start. Wow. But she's not getting one on Paige on this hole.
I'm still thankful we have Kat and Paige because they make tournaments a lot more exciting. If we just had one of them, we'd have a lot less fun watching this. That was Fajkus dropping in. Haley King, the same deal. Speaking of exciting things I saw yesterday, Sarah. I saw Sarah Hokum ace on 18. Oh, sick.
Man, that was so crazy. I can't believe it went in.
If you haven't checked that out, it's on Ace Run Pro. Head over there and watch Sarah's awesome ace. It's beautiful. We'll be right back, guys.
When I walk up to the tee, I have these game plans. I think I'm gonna land in these same areas every single time, but you never know. Having the Bushnell rangefinder, no matter where I land, gives me that extra level of confidence.
I started playing disc golf with my family when I was 8 years old. When I was 16, I got my first job as a cook at a bowling alley, and that's when I made my first batch of beef jerky. As I got better at throwing, I also got better at making beef jerky. Everyone told me they loved my jerky. After 15 years of making my beef jerky as a hobby, I decided to make it available to everyone. Double G Craft Jerky. Give it a try. You're gonna love it.
Back to the action on hole 4. 379-foot par 3 basket perched on that little peninsula. Good luck, ladies.
Yeah, this is a boomer, and it doesn't give you a lot of room to flex the shot because of this tree right at the beginning of the shot. So it's got to be a flip-up hyzer with a bunch of carry left in order to get a look at this pin.
Oh, that's a great note. Making the shot even more difficult than it seems at face value. That is Katrina Allen, and that is a D1.
And Katrina's great at this particular shot. Flip-ups are her specialty. Yeah. But didn't quite get the carry left. Long look for birdie.
Paige Pierce. Throwing a Zeus.
That's carrying pretty far right.
Get left.
She doesn't like it. Looks like her footing was a little off. May have slipped a little bit on that tee.
So she'll probably be playing that one for par. Fajkus.
Putting it out there. Lisa doesn't quite have the distance for this one, but this is also an easy par.
Zeus from Haley, that is yanked.
Oh.
Everybody going out right. A little bit of extra safety away from the water, I guess. And knowing you're probably not going to birdie it doesn't make a ton of sense to get aggressive.
Yeah, this is looking like a pretty boring little par.
It kind of is.
For the entire card.
Fajkus lays up. Paige might give it a Paige Pierce bid. She's looking at it for a while.
Oh, she's giving it a bid.
Yep. That will par. Haley King, also a very aggressive putter.
Yeah, both her and Paige, Kat and Paige, got this one last round. And Kaylee!
Oh, what?
I didn't even think that this was a putt.
That was sick.
Oh my gosh.
Haley King's such a baller, man.
The crowd loves it.
Wow, Haley King loves it. Rare to get an emotion out of her. Katrina Allen looking to match Haley King. Ooh.
Good effort. Little roll. Scary little roll there, but it stayed close.
And Fajkus, Pierce, and Allen will be dropping in pars. They're going to lose a stroke to Haley King with an exceptional birdie. It really looked like a par frame.
It did.
She wasn't going to give it to us, though. That is Katrina Allen's first par of the day.
I mean, it's not Sunday run day yet, but with the world title on the line, it might be run day every day.
Sunday run day. That's good. I like that one.
We aren't going to get that, actually, because the tournament's going to end on Saturday.
We got to come up with one for Saturday.
Haley putting it up in the air and finding the chains.
Sneaking it over the rim. On to hole 5.
This was a par 4, 567 feet. Water on the left, fence on the right. Got some bunkers about 2/3 the way up the fairway. They don't really come into play unless you kind of yank one off the tee really, really far. However, the water comes into play on the second shot. So players are going to throw it out as far as they can to make that approach shot as easy as possible. The basket is situated once again right next to the water, 15 feet on one side, 10 feet on the back side. And we did have some new lines painted on this second round out at Mulligan's, making the OB a little tighter.
That's right. Haley King with a Zeus. This hole kind of feels like a par 4 version of hole 4.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Similar kind of basket placement, you know.
Yeah.
Haley King is out there at 360. She'll have a couple hundred feet left to the basket. Katrina Allen with a D2. Getting a little extra distance.
Puts it up nice, flexing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Leaving it out to the right, which I really like that play because it kind of makes the approach shot a little bit less scary, kind of throwing more perpendicular to the water instead of adjacent to it.
Or even over in Haley's case, probably.
Absolutely.
Paige Pierce with a Zeus. Ooh. All right.
Yeah, she'll have the hyzer in, but have to control that fade to ensure she doesn't go long or left.
Fajkus. Halo turn.
Lisa also putting it out to the right, well safe of the bunkers, and right in the middle of the fairway.
Yep. This one is in range for her. Her second shot. Trying to get up there for a birdie putt.
Yeah, strategy-wise, you're kind of trying to either park this by being a little bit risky or leave it on the edge of the circles to ensure that you don't go in the water, but then still give yourself the birdie putt.
Haley King.
Haley also playing really conservative. Maybe the water made her do that, but also in range, but not a park job.
No, that zone got away from her there. Kind of leaked out. Katrina Allen looking for an up and down birdie.
Katrina looking for that park job, throws it very safe, and still has a little 20-footer.
Yeah. Paige Pierce throwing parallel to the water.
And there's the park job.
Yeah, that's the tap in. Haley King, another scary putt at the water.
Well, she made one just like this in the last hole.
Almost did it again.
That's the miss, though. Missing short cage.
Fajkus, a couple feet closer.
Oh, no. That could be
Stay
OB.
safe.
It does?
Barely, like a foot to spare.
Oh, my gosh.
I was watching live
incredible.
yesterday, yeah. Fajkus.
Oh,
no. Lisa, you don't do that. Look.
That back footing. She probably should have straddled it.
Yeah, you called it, Sarah. So, turning a birdie putt into a bogey putt right here.
Birdogey.
No fun. Nobody likes a birdogey. Lisa, unfortunately, grabbing one right there.
It kind of sounds like it would be like kind of a cuddly little
A
animal,
birdogey.
though.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cute. Cat. To get 4 of the first 5. No.
That is not what we want to see, as she is still in the lead, but not for long, as Paige taps this in and ties it right back up.
How about that?
Oh, gosh, I hate missing those shorties. I mean, nobody loves it.
Those
but
are the ones you think about after the round for a while, or at least I do.
no doubt. You're trying not to think about it while the round is still going on.
That too.
Because that is a confidence killer. But at least she missed it high and low, which is the right miss on a push putt, and not left or right. Those are when you start missing that way, then it's like, where is this disc going?
That's a great point. Hole 6, island hole, very gettable though for the field.
Yeah, par 3, 261 feet. Players are going to throw right at the pin for most part. They do have a wide hyzer, or the lefty line is nice and open. They can get a little bit aggressive with this pin situated on a hill, with the backside able to catch some hot shots.
Hot shot coming in from Pierce. That is her fierce. Just tossing a putter over there. That should work for a birdie. Haley King. A zone. Little low, little right.
Good enough.
It's fine.
Little side hill putt.
Cat. PA1. Putter.
Even closer.
And Fajkus. That's going to go left. Hopefully it hangs on. Oh, better than it looked.
Yeah, all the ladies here with a nice putt at birdie. Might see another star frame.
Haley King trying to kick that off.
Little high right, but in the basket.
Good catch. Lisa Fajkus looking to keep the birdies going.
Center.
And we should be looking at a star frame as Paige Pierce and Katrina Allen clean up their birdies. And if you want to watch the action live on the finish today, it's on the Disc Golf Network. Go check it out. It's sure to be an exciting finish on the final day.
I cannot wait.
Cat makes good. That is your star frame. And Katrina Allen, 1 par so far?
That's a pretty hot round to start.
She is coming out firing, motivated. Love to see it.
Whew.
Wow. Great putt from Haley. And as that settles, we'll take a quick break. Catch you guys on the other side.
Passion is more than fiery emotion. It feeds the spark to start your day. It fuels your obsessions. It inspires your dreams. Passion challenges your fears, and it repeatedly bathes you in sweat until you are transformed into a new, better you. Disc golf isn't just your passion. It's ours too.
You've seen them in the hands of professionals, helping them compete at the highest level. Whale Sacks is a female-owned small business, handmade in the USA. We are dedicated to outstanding grip for all disc golfers.
Hole 7, looking at par 3, 441 feet. Good luck throwing
Just
to this
441?
pin. Yeah, right. Gosh.
I think this is kind of a sucker hole for the distance shot because it's got this green on the left, the fence on the right, the bunker's a little bit early, and then the water will come into play on the left side if you're about 375. So I kind of think it does play to just like a layup, and then it forces you to throw a good approach shot and play for par. However, I doubt Paige will play it in that manner.
Yep, that's a Zeus. She is going for the pin. Keep turning. Keep turning.
But it could leak into that green.
Yeah.
However, it is an upslope into the green, so it would be kind of hard to get all the way up there.
Yeah.
So she's got an easy little approach around that tree.
Yeah, easy par coming up for her. Haley King, a Zeus as well.
Also with the distance to get there,
Didn't get over on it quite enough.
lost it in the clouds. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's still great.
Yeah, right over.
Oh, wow. Okay, good.
Yeah, so there, and also I guess there's a bunker up there.
Yeah, there is that bunker up
You're
there.
throwing just deep and left.
Katrina Allen, D2. Oh, that's not getting there. Layup play, you think?
Well, if she's, yeah, I don't know, honestly. I think she just threw it a little high.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think it was a little bit of a miss.
Fajkus with that turn. And Lisa purely playing this one for par.
Yep. most of the field doesn't have the distance to get there, so it's a matter of just throwing an easy little approach.
Here is Lisa's approach.
The Sky God.
Is it? Oh, cool.
She throws this one in a lot.
Oh!
And she almost did it
That
again.
flash chains. Channeling her inner Simon. Her inner Sky God. Katrina Allen. Closer than I thought for birdie. She is all over that thing on those distance putts, but they just have not been dropping from outside the circle so far. Paige Pierce from outside the circle.
Oh.
Who put that there? Haley King from the other side of that guardian tree.
Which Haley could be stepping into that hazard if she wants. I don't know if she knows that. We had that question on our card.
Yeah, makes sense.
The hazard is fine on your footing, so you're able to step in that even if you're safe, but you don't get relief from it.
Right. Paige Pierce par. Rest of the gang should be doing the same thing. Great up from Lisa. Pars around, that's probably a pretty common result. Any
Yeah.
birdies?
This is definitely one of the hardest holes, and let's see, birdies on 7, 8th difficulty, and we did see one.
Really?
Ella Hansen.
Ella Hansen, that's going to be my guess.
That would be the the other player that could get that hole.
If it wasn't Jen.
And Paige also got it the first round along with Ella, so
Wow, Ella getting in both rounds.
both rounds.
Nasty. Hole 8, par 3, 375. This is such a tough stick, and I don't even know if you want to try sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, the green is just littered with with trouble. But also, even just getting to the pin, you've got your traversing water. There's water on the left. There's a green on the right, and then of course the sand traps early and behind the mound.
On the right, I want to say.
Yeah, early on the right and then behind.
Paige Pierce playing the turnover with her Undertaker. That's the good miss.
Yeah, and it looks like she's just at the edge of the circle with a putt if she wants to try to make it.
Yeah, I don't think she minds it. A Zeus from Haley King. Round the outside, round the outside. Oh, what?
In the hazard. That's just inside the circle.
Oh, so annoying.
Well, she'll have a putt to save her par.
She will, but unfortunately, I think just trickled in. A D1 from Katrina Allen.
Puts that up nice and high to get up top on the mound, but doesn't have the distance.
I wonder if she did that on purpose to come up short of that bunker.
I mean, it takes the decisions out of play.
Yeah.
It's an obvious layup from there, making it an easy 3.
Yeah. Fajkus with the turnover. Keep ghosting.
Looking to get as much distance as possible, and we'll have a long approach.
I believe that was her Roadrunner. Here is Lisa's second shot. Playing from the friendly side of the green.
Leaving a short little tester.
Yeah, that's a little one there. Katrina Allen from outside the circle again.
Running it.
You mad woman. Oh, no.
The backside gets trouble.
Yeah, hopefully that nestled decently quickly. Paige Pierce putting for birdie.
Canning it. Wow.
That is such a good birdie.
Taking the lead.
Strokes on folks for Pierce right there. Katrina trying to limit the damage to 1.
Oh, no.
No, that is a 2-stroke swing.
Man, her putting started so good, and now we're seeing a little bit of some issues.
Haley King for par. No.
Airmail.
Ugh.
Same distance on the way back.
That was for bogey, and she's going to drop.
Hopefully that doesn't go in the bunker.
I didn't see a hazard pop up, so hopefully not.
Lisa saving the par with a little putt.
Turns out that's a pretty good score in this hole as Allen and King running into trouble.
Yeah, this was also, I bogeyed this one.
It's
my,
such
my
neat-
only bogey, and
Was
I
it?
took a double.
Oh.
So, yeah, this is surprisingly treacherous.
Mm-hmm.
Haley walking away with a double.
Mounded greens and hazards around.
Hazards abound.
Hazards abound.
Hazards abound the mound.
And Paige Pierce with the big spin, and that's a separator too. Strokes on, folks, for your leader. 2-stroke swing, and all of a sudden Paige Pierce has a 2-stroke lead as we head into hole 9. Par 4, 590 feet. Not a ton of danger on this one except for very late, Sarah.
Yeah, really similar to hole 5, right? Players are going to throw it out as far as they can and then contend with some hazards as they get to the pin. Most of the hazards here, of course, are on the right side. So plays to a hyzer into the basket, but you don't want to come up. You want to come up a little bit short and have it skipping and fading left before those bunkers. Very, very gettable hole.
Paige Pierce, Zeus. Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah, you can really just let her rip out here. There's not too, I mean, it's such a wide fairway. She's getting over 400 feet on that drive.
Halo turn out of Lisa.
Puts it up a little bit high. But good positioning. And there's, still just, under 300 feet to the pin.
Mm-hmm. Katrina Allen, D2. Turn. Oh, yeah.
Didn't quite get the air out of that
Yeah.
that she wanted.
I think the full flight.
We possibly were having some wind coming into play. It's been very calm for this front 9.
Haley King with a Zeus pull. Get edge.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. Right up there with Paige Pierce. Just a couple feet behind her. Fajkus, 282 to the pin. Well within range. Little high.
She wants it to sit.
Oh, she almost put it in.
Almost dunked it.
Dang, Lise. Katrina Allen.
Ooh, opting for the sidearm. This surprises me. The backhand is so open.
I guess doesn't want to flirt with the hazards.
I don't know. It really surprises me.
Huh?
The airspace is all over the right side. In fact, I want to throw the backhand coming in, but I'm such a chicken. I don't. And I'm like, okay, I'll just contend with the trees.
That's really funny. Two different thought processes there.
Yeah, everybody's mind works a little bit different.
Yep. Paige Pierce, after that monster drive, feels like she's almost pin high, just pitching across the fairway now.
That is perfection.
Another birdie for her. Scorecard looking great right now.
Katrina looking to capitalize. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
This is not what we want to see, Katrina.
Feels like it's starting to get away from her right now. Hopefully she can get it back in. Haley King makes birdie. As should the rest of the gang. I believe Lisa will be up next, though. Putting birdie after she almost threw in the eagle. That would have been fun.
Mm-hmm. She definitely throws. She throws this in a lot. I see her make a lot of just like fairway throw-ins.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty awesome. Just really good speed control.
That is Kat dropping in the par, but that will lose a stroke to the card. And more importantly, Paige Pierce, who pushes that lead out to 3.
King, big reach back. Huge hip turn.
Her throw, I feel like it's got tons of style. I don't know.
Yeah, just that whip is amazing.
It's so cool to watch.
So Paige out in front.
Ooh, look at that card.
3 strokes. Kat still playing good, but just a little bit behind. And man, we have a battle going in this back 9.
I cannot wait to watch it. Hope you guys enjoyed part 1. We will catch you guys in part 2.